How are we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It.
I'm Audrey.
And what are we playing today?
Villainous. Disney
Villains. Not Disney, Marvel Villain. One of the Villainesses. This one particularly is Marvel Villainous, Twisted Ambitions, and of course we are also playing the Venom expansion because we figured, what more fun than playing Dr. Octopus against Venom to see who is Spider-Man's greatest foe. We do have a lot of villainous content on the channel, as well as we do have two more guys in this expansion we're going to need to play. Plus, we do have Star Wars right above my head there that we're going to play during May. So if you want to watch more villainous content, well, go check out the playlist. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch those other videos when they come out. With that said, we'll go ahead and flip over. We're not going to say how to play the game because, well, we've played it many of other times, but we will go over our specific characters and what we need to do to win the game. But here we are set up for a two-player game of Villainous. And why is that?
Because there are two villains
Because there are two Villainesses.
in this game.
Sounds like Bella's trying to get into something, which is Bella got into something. All right, so while Oddity goes and figures out what Bella is getting into, I will go over our villains and what they need to do. So mine is... Oh, now she's coming back. Hi, Bella.
What are you doing, baby?
Get back in here. But yes, I am Venom. So Venom, basically what I need to do is get a Spider-Man into my domain. And then I need to add these Venom counters to Spider-Man to weaken him down to 0. That does not necessarily defeat him. That's just my in-game condition. However, if I need to get Spider-Man off of a location, I can vanquish him like any other hero. The difference is he doesn't go away. He just goes to another location. He's pestering, he bothers me. Spider-Man is always around. Because of that, you can tell the top of my board is only a single cover-up, whereas normally it is a double. Like if you look at Doc Ock, it is double cover-ups. But then the bottom of mine are triples because of that. There is the ability for Spider-Man, however, to be able to boost himself with the symbiote suit. So the symbiote suit is in that fate deck, and if that comes out, Spider-Man gets stronger. That is me. That's what I need to do to win. And for Doc Ock,
He has to complete schemes.
yeah, he has to complete
6.
schemes, 6 different schemes,
And
all requiring different things,
yeah,
like defeating Spider-Man,
defeating Spider-Man,
adding your thingies, equipment.
activating. Okay.
Adding lab equipment, I think was one of them.
Lab equipment is what allows me to activate, no?
Yeah, so her Oddity's board does not have any activate actions.
Yeah.
However, one of your, this is why I say you want to double check and reread through these. They'll be on the card, I believe, too, but one of these says to have, one's to have a Sinister 6.
Yeah.
One is to have, here it is, to have a item in each location, the atomic power one, and so forth. So there's just 6 different ones. She needs to be able to complete 5 of them to basically win the game as Dr. Octopus. So the decks that we have in the event deck is the event deck that comes with this expansion, Doc Ock's event deck, and Venom's event deck. So there should be lots of Spider-Man in there for us to be able to draw out. Unfortunately, I think it is just Spider-Man and not any other iteration of a Spider-Verse character, right? So Silk or trying to think, Spider-Girl, right? Spider-Gwen, they're not going to count towards either of our objectives. It has to be Spider-Man. Now, I don't know with Miles Morales. I can't remember. I did the unboxing. I can't remember. I think Miles Morales might say Miles Morales Spider-Man. So he would count. So anyone with the subtitle. For example, Oddity has one that comes in the Doc Ock deck that is Peter Parker Spider-Man, and he gets stronger the more schemes that Oddity completes. So considering I'm also needing to go against Spider-Man, that would actually be very interesting if she gets that pulled and puts it on me, because it'll actually make him stronger, which means I'll have to get more symbiote tokens to get him down to 0, right? Because if he's already got +1, now I have to have 1 more of these to get him 1 lower. All right, that is that. We do need to determine who goes first. How do we do that?
With our 20-sided extra life die. Because
Yeah, we're camera's low, zoomed in again.
because we support Children's Miracle Network para los niños,
Para los niños.
and we make donations para los niños.
Well, we make donations with the memberships and the YouTube monies.
And we donate
And we donate.
to the niños.
But them.
But also you can donate.
There you go. They can donate.
I
You're
was
right.
going there. You can donate to the niños.
Uh-huh.
Using the links.
Using the link down below or the one
Below.
in the live chat. We do have a couple donations already this year. I had some people reach out about donations, but I don't know if it was a scam or not. Somebody on Instagram sent me a message saying that they have some Bitcoins that they would like to donate to. I think it said Extra Live is how they typed it. It was lowercase. I mean, of course, somebody's not going to capitalize. But I was like, all right. And they were like, I have this much Bitcoins. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. So I was like, well, I think PayPal allows you to convert it to Bitcoin. And then Extra Life does PayPal. And they were like, oh, okay, maybe I'll try to get it to my PayPal. And then they messaged me saying, do you have a PayPal? I'm like, well, no, you don't send me the money on PayPal. You need the money and you just make the donation in your name and then it'll work. And they replied back, oh, I was confused. So I don't know if that was real or not. It was similar. I had somebody mention about our painted dragons for Flamecraft because we do have an incentive where we paint dragons. And they messaged me about the painted dragons. And I mentioned we would paint their dragons and to choose the lowest painting tier. And never heard anything back from that one either. Either way, guys, link down below. Go check out our incentives. We do need to make our culling for charity video, though, at some point. Yeah. All right, Adri's going to roll. That is a 5. That is odd. That means I get to go first, which means Adri gets 1 extra power to start said game. All right. I haven't even looked at my cards. Well, there's a washing machine going. It may or may not make sound in the microphones. Oh well. All right, your turn.
Close the door.
So the first thing you gotta do is move to a location.
Because I'm first.
Because you're first. Oh no, I'm first. I'm first. Yeah, you've got the extra power. I'm sorry. I don't know where you want to keep your power.
Here.
Right there. Audrey wants to keep her power right there. Oh, I don't have a 3 power. Well, that kind of blows. Oh, but all mine are 2. Oh, that's much better. And I have a lot of fate actions too. I have 2 fate actions. I don't know if that's normal or not. Let me see here. How many cards do I want to play? Probably only going to play 1 card. So let's go here. We're going to do a fate to Audrey. We have Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, other heroes in Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. I said Camilla. Camilla, Dice Tower. We were watching Dice Tower earlier. Kamala Khan's domain cannot lose strength. Okay, so they cannot lose strength. What do I want to cover up?
Nothing.
I'm going to cover up the 2. So I will cover up the 2 there. And then I get 2 power. And then am I going to spin both powers? Question. Nope. Nope. Guess I'll play my specialty. So 2 power to play my specialty. The last thing you'll see, basically on an activation, I can pay 2 power. I can remove a hero from any domain. So that actually could make it harder for Audrey to complete some of her objectives because she has to defeat Spider-Man, and I can remove Spider-Man from her domain, or vice versa. I can remove him from my own domain. All right? Uterno. So I definitely notice a difference with the humidity here in Florida. Like these boards are already kind of the boards and the cards and everything are kind of a little warping.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, I forgot to do something. I could discard if I wanted to. I don't know why you want to discard in the middle of your turn. Oh, but I do get to draw a card because I should be at 4 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get 3 power.
Okay.
I get 2 cards.
Yep. Play 2 cards, and then you have a Vanquish, which, well, you might be able to do if you have something strong enough to take out Miss Marvel there.
So I'm gonna play Genius Scientist.
All right, effect.
Draw 5 cards, discard 4 cards from your hand.
All right, so you draw 5 into your hand and then discard 4.
Yes.
You want your discard pile?
Keep this one.
Now I gotta read my cards and figure out what else I need to do. Probably should have discarded because there was most of these cards I couldn't play right now.
So I'm discarding this one.
Okay.
This one. This one. Discard 4.
4. You're keeping those 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that was your play.
Play
So you have
one
one more.
card.
Yep. So you have one more card you can play.
This one.
All right. So that gives you your tentacles, or no, your lab. Okay. That can be anywhere. It just activates wherever it is.
And
Earthquake oddity strikes again.
is this? What is this? I forgot.
Vanquish, but yeah, you don't have anybody to vanquish with, I should say. It's not, you do have somebody to vanquish, you don't have anybody to vanquish with. So I'm not going to play a card because I won't have enough power to do such things. This doesn't do me any good. I'd rather just go ahead and do this again then. All right, so 2 power and a fate card. Event, and it is a global event, so this affects both of us. Mysteries of the Mystic Arts. Each time a targeted fate card is played to its specific villain, place a +1 strength token on the hero in that domain. Reward, if we defeat it, takes 7 strength. Find any card in the fate deck and discard it. So this is impacting both of us right now. So basically, if we pull a card and we fate each other, and it's the... So if you pull a card and it's Venom, and it goes to me, then it gets +1. If you pull a card and it shows Doc Ock, then it doesn't get +1. It just goes to the domain. Yeah. Each time a targeted fate card is played to its specific villain. Yeah, so the card has to match me when you play it to me. Or like this one, it's just generic because it's part of the set, so it wouldn't get it either. All right, so do my fates, and I can't play any cards, I don't think. Nope, 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 that's it.
Here. I gain 1.
Okay.
This is discard 1 and draw.
Discard as many as you want. No, it's not draw. It just allows you to discard as many cards as you want,
okay.
so that way at the end of your turn you can draw back up. But you do fate me.
See, pero I was going in order.
The order would be here, 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 here. There is
I
no
haven't
order.
played. I mean. Okay. Fate.
I don't know if your cards affect fate, so maybe I didn't know what card you're playing. I don't know if any of your cards affect fate, so maybe yeah, you did want to do fate later.
So do fate first or later?
It depends on your cards. If you have a card that specifically impacts fate, then yes, possibly you'd want to play that card before you fate. I don't know. I don't know if you have that, but there probably are cards in some of the villains across all the games that say look through the fate deck and pick out a card, right?
Okay,
you know.
well, I'm gonna play that.
All right, so she's playing that first. This plan is foolproof.
Find a scheme in your deck or discard pile and add it to Dr. Octopus' hand.
Okay, so you're basically just going to draw a scheme. All right.
Can I just look?
Yeah, you just find. It says a scheme. You get to pick the scheme.
See, so just
Yeah, just look for the scheme. All right, so Spider-Man got pulled, and he is going to Venom, which means he's going to get +1 strength. Spider-Man is placed a Spider Symbiote token from the pool on him. Oh, Spider-Man Symbiote token. So that's not good. All right, where do you want to put him? Oh, yeah, I thought he's looking at her cards. You want to cover up the Fate or the 2?
the
The 2
2.
power or the Fate? 2 power. All right. Yeah, that's not good. He is now at 8. So I have to defeat him at 8 or get 8 symbiote tokens on him. No bueno.
What did I do?
You
I
added
played it.
you add a scheme to your
I
hand.
had.
No, you
I
already.
have one scheme.
No, where'd this one come from? That's the one you played. You already played that one. Was this in your hand? Did you have 2 of these?
I had to.
2 of the schemes.
To
This plan is foolproof.
see.
Okay.
Oh my God! Why do I can?
Okay, so that's your 3 cards. Yeah, you played 1, and then you add that to your hand for 4.
And do I shuffle this?
Yes, reshuffle that because you saw which order the cards were in, and that would be
I don't
cheating.
even remember.
You don't remember. All right, so you played a card, you faded. You can discard as many cards as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to discard any
Oh, I
cards?
have this here. I have not seen. No.
Okay. All right. So back to me. All right. So I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, activate Payto power, remove a hero. Okay, so I could remove him from my domain if I wanted to, which would reset him, which wouldn't do me much good. That's how I win the game. I can't do a vanquish. I want to do a discard. Well, this gives me discard too. All right, I'll go here. Get 2 power. 8. Ghost Spider hero. Each time another character is played to Ghost Spider's location, place a +1 strength token on her. That's the only thing is like the boards are not. The cards are curled up like this because of the way the boards are. All right, so Fate. You can discard and play a card. Now, when Scorpion is played, place a symbiote token from the pool on him. Forming a vanquish action, Scorpion may be used if care. Okay, so he does adjacent locations. So I'll put him there. 3. And then he gets a symbiote token on him. That is. Don't want to discard. No, I'm not going to discard. Okay. Back to you.
I'm going to play this one.
Okay. For 1.
So, when Master Planner's henchmen are played, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may discard any of them. So, any of these 3.
Yep. Okay, so it's reveal. So that means, yeah, then you put the other ones back on your deck. Reveal just means look at. And then if
you may discard any number.
Yeah, so you're basically revealing them. You're looking at the 3
I am
cards.
not picking up now. Just, but it says discard. I just
You discard the ones you don't want. Basically, anyone that's not going to work for whatever scheme you're working on, you discard them. It doesn't say that you can put them back in any order. So I'm going to guess you have to put them back in the order they came out.
Which I don't remember.
That's fine. Just that we'll just call that the order. Yeah, it doesn't say put them back in any order. Yeah. Okay. All right. So as you play, you got your tokens, so you can play a second card. Get your power tokens.
I have heroes in my domain.
Something went doo-doo. We got doodly-doo-doo.
I can do nothing. Can I vanquish?
Yes.
With me ally?
Well, no, he doesn't have enough. He's
dos.
only a 2. She's a 3. Would have been able to get rid of Ghost Spider if you played it here instead. It's fine. Yeah, so now you can do a vanquish.
I don't remember how to vanquish.
Which will get rid of. It's just that action. So boom.
So it just has to have the. It just has to have the number.
Yeah, just have to have
power.
the same number or higher. That's it. You can't. You said you can't play another card.
No.
No. All right. So I'm going to do.
I am not drawing card though. Am I supposed to?
Yes, you should always draw back up to. Whoops. Good point. Always supposed to draw back up to 4 at the end of your turn. All right. Play a card, move a guy. So I'm gonna play. Ooh. Oh, I like her. So yeah, I'm gonna play Scream. So when Scream is played, place a +1 strength token on each other ally symbiote in play. He's not a symbiote, so he doesn't count. And then anytime a symbiote is played, place a +1. So she basically keeps powering up the other ones. Played a card that to. So he's 4. I need 7. Do I want to move him up there? No, because I got this other card I want to play.
So stupid.
Okay.
I could have played something.
What, last turn? That wasn't the card you drew, was it?
No.
Oh, the scheme?
I drew this one during. If you have no. No, maybe it's the one I drew. See? No, it was this one, the one I just drew.
Yeah. All right. Well, now it's your turn, so now you can play that card.
But it says this. It says during your turn, if you defeated any non-Spider-Man hero.
Yeah.
But I did
That's
it in
not
my
Spider-Man.
previous turn.
You did it on the previous turn, yeah. So now you have to wait till you defeat Miss Marvel. Wish.
Repeaties.
No repeaties. So what do you have to activate? What is your? You must have cards that need activating.
I remember they have the activate icon on them.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one here is now
Right?
has activate, but then you must have cards that activate.
See, but the cards that activate have. They tell you. They
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, this one here. It says pay 2 power.
Yeah, and it has the icon there.
Yeah.
Okay. I need mucho dinero. So well,
You
I
get
played
one.
them. I did.
Oh, you took your one? Oh.
See. Oh, now I cannot get too many schemes right now.
No, you want to keep one scheme in your hand and work on that one scheme, I think. Because if you get, like, it's just going to
That's
fill
what
up your
they tell
hand.
me,
Yeah, if
yeah.
you get more than one in your hand, you're basically, you don't have any cards.
Oh,
you
but
can
here
play.
I can.
You can discard. You can
But
discard
are
as
there
many as you
mass schemes, repeated schemes in here?
want. No, you have 6 total.
Just 6, one of each?
That means you're going to have to use that discard action to keep discarding your entire hand to draw a brand
Or
new.
get this one. Choose up to 3 cards from your discard pile and shuffle them.
That too.
See, I did so wrong, Will. So I'm going to discard.
You can discard as many as you want. You don't want to discard your inventing, do you? That's when you said that lets you pull from your discard pile.
No, this one no. So this one, until I don't defeat her, I cannot do anything. Okay. Yeah.
Well, fate.
Fate. Daredevil. Each time you move from Daredevil, Man Without Fear's location, choose an opponent. That opponent relocates Daredevil, Man Without Fear, to any location in your domain.
How does that work? All right. So each time you're going to play it to me. Each time I move to his location, I choose an opponent, which would be you. That opponent relocates Daredevil. Oh, okay. So basically, if I go to his location, you move him to another location. It says choose an opponent because you're playing with 3 or 4 or 5 people. I can choose who gets to move him around. All right, where do you want him? So you got Vanquish.
So you don't vanquish him?
Well, yeah, I can vanquish him, but yeah, so you can cover up my Vanquish, my Fate, or my discard.
My Fate. Digo, I'm sorry, your Fate.
The Fate. Okay. All right, now I'll draw back up to 4. All right. That's not what I wanted. Unfortunately, that is all of my resources. I don't need that. I already have Spider-Man.
Wait. Why do I have this?
What? What do you put? That's your power.
Did you give me that?
I put it up there so that way because you had it like down here where you couldn't see it.
Oh,
so I put it there so you could see it. So yeah, you have 3 power. All right, well, dang it. All right, so I'm gonna go here, which gives me 2. Where do you want to move Daredevil?
Do I have to move in?
Well, you could actually move in the same spot that Spider-Man is technically. Yeah, you have to move him. that's his thing.
Discord.
Which opens up my Fate. Event for Venom, which means it doesn't do anything because if I pull my own event, it doesn't do anything. But this is the Maximum Carnage event. Venom cannot play symbiote tokens. When Maximum Carnage is played, add +1 strength to this event for every character with a symbiote token on them. Reward for each ally used to resolve this event, place 1 symbiote token from the pool on any ally in your domain. So that actually could be a pretty good one and a very painful one at the same time. But don't have to do it because I pulled it on myself. So I just got it out of the deck. All right, play 1 card and discard. So I'm going to discard this because It's Me Eddie doesn't do me any good right now. And then to play a card, I'm going to play Self-Preservation. Place 2 symbiote tokens from the pool and any number of allies you control. So I'm going to place them both on Scorpion. That's it. Draw back up 2. I do want to double check something with the Vanquish. So there is a rule. There's a thing with my symbiote tokens that if they are on my character, they get discarded for a defeat or an event. So I'm trying to see if it's considered I'm defeated as well, or if it's when somebody defeats my character. Character you're vanquishing. And it doesn't say that I get defeated. It says that the thing I defeat gets defeated.
I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
Which is choose up to 3 cards from your discard pile and shuffle them into your deck. Because I need...
You need your scheme back.
Sí. Pero también...
So it must be whenever a fate card says that it is going to... It says defeat an ally, I guess, in my realm. Then it would prevent it from getting defeated.
También necesito...
I'm trying to see if they've got the word defeat keyword somewhere. Somebody asked on BGG, and I thought it was worded differently. Oh, then it's actually worded.
Este es 3.
It doesn't say. Okay, doesn't say, but yeah, I think specifically it says when you defeat. It doesn't say when you vanquish. So I'm going to say it's when somebody defeats my character.
Shuffle this.
Yep.
How do we shuffle this?
Ruffle shuffle's fine. That's how I shuffled them before we started the game. I ruffle shuffled them.
This one discarded. Ja. No vanquish.
And you played one card? Oh, it costs 1. You paid for it. No vanquish. Okay. So I'm going to... Did I pay my 2? Did I pay my 2 for my self-preservation? Dang it. Get a look. Now I have to rewind and look. I don't think I did. Don't think I did.
It's freebie.
Es gratis. I don't want to watch an ad. I want to see, did I pay for this? And I don't want to watch 2 ads. Expedia. No Expedia. .com. So I had 3. I read the event. No, so I didn't, because if I had 3 when I read the event, I played the card after the event. So let's get rid of this. Okay. So we're moving back a key.
I didn't draw.
We are going to 2. I can move and vanquish if I want. Don't want to vanquish yet. Don't want to move. I don't want to move yet. Doctor Strange really isn't doing too much. All right, so I'm going to spend 1 to play Internal Struggle. Choose a character with a symbiote token on them. Move the symbiote token to another character at that location. Oh, it only moves 1? Oh, I don't want to do that yet then. I thought it moved all of them. Hang on. Wait, that back. That's fine. I'll just play this one for free. Slander. Gain 1 power token for each Spider-Man hero in play. Well, it actually says in play. So in play would be both domains or all domains, I'm guessing. But there's only 1 in play. You may remove 1 Venom symbiote token from any character to gain 2. So I will go ahead and do that. That sounds like a good thing to get 2 more power. Gives me some extra power. All right. Played a card. Can't do. I don't want to do a vanquish. Not that I can't. I don't want to do a vanquish. So yeah, that's it.
scheme.
Okay.
I'm going to discard
Okay.
these two.
Okay.
And I'm going to play this one
Okay.
for 1.
And fate.
And Fiend.
Fate. Not fiend.
Oh,
fate.
Fate.
I think you. I think
I'm
you keep missing it
confused.
because you
I get confused with these two. I don't know
vanquish. Fate is the one with the lightning bolts.
see. Venom. Symbiote.
All right. So that goes to. So you're gonna put Venom in Venom's own thing.
Each time an ally is played to any location in any domain, relocate Venom Symbiote. What is it?
Symbiote.
Symbiote to that location. The targeted villain must place a -1 strength token to that ally or discard 1 card from their hand.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything that says you can't. I mean, it's a Venom card. It comes with a Venom set, but I don't remember it saying anything about not being able to play the Venom card to the Venom location. Does it talk about the Venom card in here? No, it does not. So yeah, guess there isn't any rule saying you can't play Venom against Venom. Maybe it's a different Venom. It's not Eddie Brock Venom. It's what's his name? Flash Thompson Venom. Each time an ally is played in a location, relocate Venom to that location. The targeted villain must place a -1 strength on the ally or discard 1 card. Okay, so I either lose strength or discard a card. What do you want? Fate?
Yeah, Fate.
When he's a 6. Okay. Oops, I forgot to draw back to 4 myself. All right. All right, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to pay 2 power to remove any villain from a domain. Order of operation, though. First, you have to move this guy. Where do you want Daredevil to go? He can go on the spot that somebody else is. Remember, because it just adds them up.
Okay. So that is 6?
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't add them up. It's just one more that I have to defeat before I get access to this spot again.
Okay.
How do I want to do this? It's gonna be kind of weird since he has to jump around all the time. All right, which opened up my discard, which is fine. I'm gonna discard you. I'm gonna paid my 2 power, so I'm gonna get rid of Venom, remove him from my domain. And then I'm going to pay 4 power to play Rhino. I'll put Rhino a key. And then I'm going to do the vanquish action with a Rhino to vanquish Daredevil. And Rhino does not get discarded. He just goes to a different location.
He's powerful.
I like Rhino. I think that's it. Oh, that's right. You got to get up to 10 for one of yours, don't you? One of your schemes is to get 10.
Yes. So I am going to play this Sandman. Sandman.
Oh, okay. So Sandman comes back to your hand. So that's kind of the same as Rhino. Okay.
And can I vanquish now?
Yeah, it's on that space. Yeah.
So he's gone.
She's gone. Mm-hmm.
Adios.
And then you bring Sandman back to your hand.
And I bring Sandman back to my hand, and
you can play one more card.
This one. During your turn, if you defeated a non-Spider-Man hero, you might play taking what you want, reveal the top 4 cards of the deck if the total cost is greater than the hero's strength, complete this scheme.
All right. So
She
the
has to
total
be
cost.
more than 3.
Yeah, for 4. Yeah, more than 3. She was low. Probably will be. So top 4.
3. Huh?
Reveal the top 4.
Oh, 4.
So you just leave them in the order that they are, because you got to put them back the way they were.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. All right. So that scheme is completed. So Oddity has completed one
1
scheme.
of 5.
Let me double check. I mean, reveal in most games have a specific. You just reveal them. You look at them, but it's not reveal and then discard. I don't know if they've specifically call out reveal. Fact ally, hero event, targeted event. Here we go, reveal. If card instruction reveal cards, you must show these cards to all players. If the cards in your hand, show those specific cards to your opponent and return them to your hand. When revealing cards from your villain or fate decks, turn the cards face up as you draw so others see them. Once you finish reveal, it does say shuffle all chosen revealed cards back into the deck.
Oh,
If you ever need to reveal a card from a villain or fate deck when it's empty, shuffle.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
even
that's
remember what I
different.
revealed.
Most games it's reveal so you can see what cards they are and
then
kind
you
of know
can-
what's going on.
Yeah, which I
That one's
still
reveal
never
and then
do.
shuffle. Yeah.
Does not change for me.
No, I usually don't. Not unless it.
You
Well, the
do,
only,
you
the only
do
time is if
remember
you
what you-
reveal and it's put them back in any order, because then you
Oh well,
you
yeah,
legendary.
you
We play
observe
legendaries like that.
better.
Yeah. All right. Did you do everything? You vanquished. You played 2 cards, and you got your 3 power. Yep. So now draw back to 4. All right. Oh, I have no power. I need to get power. All right. Get 2 power. Debating if I want to defeat Spider-Man, because if I defeat him,
This one is muy complicado.
because when I defeat him, I'm not going to place him anymore, so he doesn't get this token, and he also doesn't get this token anymore because he's no longer played, meaning I only need 5. So I probably need to look at defeating his butt. All right. So Fate, Oddity, item Sonic Blaster. When Sonic Blaster is played, attach it to. No, dang it. You don't have any. There's no heroes. Oh, actually, it says allies. Hang on. Oh, no, I need to attach it to a hero and then allies at the location. Okay. Very beneficial to me. Discard. I don't want to discard. I'm going to play Agony. When Agony Symbiote vanquishes a character, place a symbiote token from the pool on any Spider-Man hero and play. Oh, dang it. Because I'm going to use her to vanquish. Oh, dang it. Yeah, see, that messed me up with Rhino. Because Rhino was here and I had to move him. See, he messed me up there.
What is with the specialty? Special fate. No.
What is he at? 5, 6. So he's at 7. I'm at 4, 5, 6. I'm almost enough right there with Scorpion by himself. So I'm going to just play Agony here. And she gets +1 because of Scream. And then discard. How do I get more symbiote tokens? Oh, I've got cards that let me put them on, right? Oh, this one here, self-preservation. Dang it, I did find another self-preservation card. All right. So I'm going to discard that one so I can get 2 cards. Right, so yep, that's everything. Oh, hang on, I forgot to spin my power again. Dang it, normally that's you.
Okay.
Normally it's you that try to do the freebies. I'm not paying this time.
Question.
Answer.
Oh, what is the specialty card do? I mean, I know what it does. It says in here, but
it's
what is special about it?
Nothing. It just goes here as a permanent thing.
As a permanent thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Yeah,
I
don't know why it says to put that at your specialty. I guess just so you can keep track. Probably makes more sense to put them underneath to keep
So
track.
if I played this one, it says gain power equal to the number of completed schemes.
Yes.
When
you activate. So when you go to this location and perform the activate action, or you go to this location and perform the activate action.
Okay. So I'm gonna play that. Oh wait, I haven't moved.
Yeah, you gotta move first. Which means technically you could do that right now. If you move to one of these two locations, you could play that card, then activate.
Okay, okay. So just gain 1 power.
Mm-hmm. And earlier I did mess up. Venom should have had a symbiote on him, but it didn't matter because I just completely removed him.
I am going to play this specialty.
All right. And you can activate it.
Activate those, and I'm going to activate it. How do I?
You just activate, so you get 1 back.
So.
Because you have to activate. All right. Okay. So to play, you got your 1 power. And then you get your fate.
So difícil.
You got to do it at some point.
No, maybe this is the 6th one that
it could be. Which one's that one?
This is during your turn. If there are at least 5 of your allies in your domain and at least 1 of your allies at each location, you might play this and complete the scheme. So I need 1 ally in each location.
Yes. Well, but you need 5 total. Yeah.
Yeah. No quiero este.
All right. Some jewelry company wants us to promote their jewelry, it looks like, on Instagram. And then fate.
Fate.
Not fight. Fate.
I'm saying fate.
Oh, see.
Black Cat.
Oh.
When Black Cat is played, the targeted villain loses 1 power and discards 1 random card from their hand.
Well, I guess I'm going to discard a card because I don't have any power. All right. And she is played to mine, and she is from mine. That means she gets +1. Oish. All right. Please don't be the card I want. 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 Oh, it kind of was the card I want, but not the card I want. All right. So I need power, so I'm going to go here to power. And then I'm going to do... All right, so I'm going to move Rhino here. That. And then I'm going to vanquish Black Cat. And then I'm going to... I was going to say, why am I down a card? I had to discard 1. Can't play this. Don't want to play that. I'll play this one for free, which is gain power for Spider-Man. And then gain 2 power if I discard a symbiote token. Which gets me 2 more. Okay. Se acabó, no más. Ah, that's the one I want. That's the one I want.
A key.
A key where?
A key. A key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am so poor.
You're so poor. You have 7. You're saying you're poor.
I'm poor.
I have 5. Before that, I had 0. Oh, hang on. Rhino vanquished. I needed to move him. So I'm going to move him a key.
So, there should be something to play for free.
Here, you want my slander?
Oh, you have that?
Yeah, it's a pretty
I
good.
want a slander.
You want J. Jonah Jameson?
I want to play
Spider-Man,
for free.
threat or menace?
I like freebies.
Freebies, gratis.
What did I do? I got 3.
Mhm.
So now I'm gonna play. Necesito más dinero. I'm gonna play my Sandman because I can have him back. But I
Yep.
don't wanna pay for him.
You have to pay for him. Yeah, it is one of the things. Like, yeah, you're very well. You did open up your 2 down here now. So before you were just going 3-1, 3-1. Now you can at least go to the 2.
See.
Remember, you always have this as well.
Oh
You
yeah.
can do that in 2 different spots now.
Yeah, here, because I don't have it here.
Yeah, you probably should now. Yeah, see, one of these would be better. Now you do have
This one, move.
Yeah, and you can move it over there, and that'd be a better spot probably for it.
And then
Play the card, can't vanquish. Play another card.
another card.
Otra card.
The card.
Uno más.
It says uno. I am never going to complete the 10 power. And that seems to be the easiest scheme.
You would think, yeah.
It says choose up to
Although that would be really easy once you've already completed 2 or 3 other schemes, because then you
Because
do that
for
activation.
each-
Yeah, you'll get tons back.
choose up to 3 cards from your discard pile and shuffle them into your deck.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get
Okay, let's
Venom
do that.
tokens
Did I already
on
pay for this? Yes. I did.
PD up here. Because I already discarded 2 cards that do it, and then I've got 1 card in my hand that does it.
So I'm gonna get this.
And then Agony does, but I need somebody for her to beat up on. Which kind of doesn't work if you don't fate them onto me.
I want this one.
Because I debated using her to defeat Black Cat. But I couldn't have moved her far enough. Could have used Scorpion, but that'd be a waste of 2 Venom tokens.
I guess I want this one. No. This one. No, I already discarded this.
I don't know what you just did. I had no clue what you're doing over there.
I played one that said that I could draw. What did I just play, Will?
I don't know. Right, it'd be whatever cards on
It's
top,
not- no, the
unless
last one, the
unless you mixed it.
I played something that let me pick 3 cards from my deck and,
Okay, that
and
one,
shuffle them in my deck.
Yeah.
So I already did that one. That scheme that is difficult, I had already.
Yeah,
Played it.
I think
I mean,
I think the
discarded it.
best use probably of that card is to put 3 schemes back into your deck, right? You discard as much as you need to each turn, go through your deck as quickly as possible. All your schemes are in your discard pile.
See, but drawing all the schemes at once is not helpful.
Well, no. That's why you use those when you get your discard action. And then you wait and hold that other card until you get 3 schemes and then shuffle those 3 schemes back in. All right. Did you do everything?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to B. So 8. Annie Weighing? Annie Weighing is defeated. Venom loses all power. If a villain other than Venom defeats Annie Weighing, they gain 2 power. I don't want to play this card. I sure keep getting like crooked. If you defeat her, I lose all power. I don't think that's fair. Like, I drew this, I get it, but it's like... And then not only do I lose all power, but when you defeat it, you get 2 power.
What is when it says again?
It says when she is defeated, Venom, which is me, loses all power. If a villain other than Venom defeats her, they gain 2 power. Wow. It doesn't say if Venom defeats her, I lose all power. She gets defeated regardless of where she is. So I'll put her there, and she's only got 1. Oh, that's no bueno. All right.
I'm not gonna defeat her.
Yeah, well, you might have to. Or I'll have to make myself poor again. Discard. All right, I'm going to do self-preservation for 2 Alex. That is place 2 symbiote tokens from the pool in any number of allies you control. So I'm going to place them on Rhino there. And discard. No discard. Do Tarno.
Bah. So just because of the power.
Hmm?
Because I'm gonna play this one.
Okay. Para uno. Move. Do you want to move any of your lab equipment around?
No. Well, maybe one here? No. Can I move
They
it?
can move 1 spot. Yeah.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah, because if you do that, then you can actually activate it on this turn. Technically, you could put the new one under there, but...
Pero no, because here gives me
Oh,
3.
for 3.
Or maybe it would be this.
No, this is good because
Oh.
you're already here. So now you get to activate it,
Okay.
which gets you 1 more power.
That's
and then
it.
last thing is Fate.
Fate. Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Ooh, event. All right, that gets discarded because we already have an event. Yeah, so we can't get a new event, but well, you didn't read it. I guess we should read it so they know what it does.
It says, you must pay 2 power to vanquish or defeat any character.
Whoosh.
Reward. For each of your allies at this event, you may remove 1 hero from any domain. 10.
The 2 power is kind of annoying.
10.
Yeah, 10 power is what we would need to get rid of that one. There we go. All right. Let's total. All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to go here. I'm going to vanquish with Rhino because he's got 5, 6, 7. These go back. I think. Spider-Man loses these because he has been vanquished, and then I move him to another location. So I'm going to move him here. I didn't want to discard, so I'm fine there. Then I'm going to do my activate, pay 2 power to remove a hero from any domain. Oh, I don't lose any of my power. I lost 2 power to basically not lose all my power. Now you're down. It might just be my eyes. I don't know. Need to find a way to Velcro. I should get Velcro on the bottom of all boards for oddity so we can Velcro them down.
Pero I'm not moving them. This Dr. Octopus is too heavy.
Vanquish, and then play a card. Here's the one I wanted. Here we go. I'm going to eat your brains. Place 2 symbiote tokens from the pool on a hero at Venom's location. So that takes Spider-Man down to 3.
3. 4.
4. Holy cow, you got a lot of power now. Go back to 4.
6.
Ooh, what's this? That's kind of neat.
Okie dokie smoky.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
During your turn, if you have, I'm gonna play one card. During your turn, if you have no heroes in your domain,
No here. Oh, dang it.
you may play Control of the Underworld. Pay 10 power.
I gave that
Complete
one
this
to you.
scheme. Because you had,
Well,
because I
technically,
had
hang
a
on,
hero.
How many did you have? Exactly 10?
Here's 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I was going to say, if you had 11, you could have actually waited to activate. Then you would have gotten 2. But that's fine.
To complete my scheme.
All right, so everybody's got 2 schemes completed. All right, so you played a card. So you can play another card. Well, you don't have any gratis, and you have no vanquish. Do you have gratis?
No, I don't have gratis.
No gratis. Okay. Let's meet that, no? So I want to do. What do I want to do? I want to go a key. And oh no, hang on. And no. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this one. That's fine. I'll get myself set up. So I'm gonna move Scorpion over here. Whoop. And then I'm not doing a vanquish. Did my move. I get to play a card. Oops, get my 2 power first. Then I'm going to spend the 2 power. Place a symbiote token from the pool on each hero in play. So that is there. So now he is down to 2. And that's all I can do. Turno. So, 4.
Ay! Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
You forget. I just did it and I forgot it.
4.
An icon, what?
You gotta find your other. What do you have? You have 1 more lab equipment, right? Yeah. Or basically any item. So even your tentacles. You haven't found your tentacles yet?
Pero it costs 4. Well, I have 4 now. Pero I don't get it well. Before Dr. Octopus moves to you may relocate tentacles to any location and perform one available action.
Correct.
Is 1 extra action?
Yes. It's the same. It's the same as Maleficent's Raven.
Oh, that's the
But
okay.
now you have an item in every location.
So before I move, I can just move this and say I want to get.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah. Same
that
as same
makes
as
my life very
same as her
easy.
Raven. Now that does complete a scheme. I don't know if you have that scheme though.
Oh no, I have not seen that scheme.
You gotta hunt that scheme down now before those items go away.
What? Can you remove my items?
There's probably fake cards that do it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Remember.
Remember.
Did you do everything? Move.
Fate,
Nope, you
fate,
didn't
fate, fate, fate.
There you go.
Armless.
Armless.
Oh, remove an ally or villain item from from any domain and
Wow.
shuffle it back to that villain's deck.
That would be me.
So that is what you would have to do.
Yeah, I would have
for
needed
this
that.
one.
Yeah. So ally or villain item. Well, I don't have a villain item, so you pick an ally.
Oh,
That
mi
you-
amor, estás triste.
Would you like me to tell you which one you probably should do?
No.
Okay.
You want to kill yourself?
No. I know
Don't commit suicide.
again, based on my objective and my cards, I know which one you should do.
No, I'll pick it.
Okay.
When anyone pushes a character, he is not discarded. Instead, relocate him to any other location. Rhino is nice because he stays. When Screams symbiote,
So basically,
Symbiote.
she adds +1 to any other symbiotes.
that one.
No, you got
No, not that one.
We've got Scorpion, who has 2 symbiote tokens on him, so he's actually a 6 because of the 2 symbiote tokens.
When the Scorpion is played, place a symbiote token from.
Yeah, it's the main thing. He can attack different spots, and he's up to 6 now. And then Agony, when she defeats somebody, she adds a token to Spider-Man.
Scorpion. Choose a character with a symbiote token on them. Move the symbiote token to Scorpion. Yeah. See?
Now here, I forgot about this. Choose a character with a symbiote token on them. Move the symbiote token to any other character at that location. I could have removed the Spider-Man symbiote token a while ago. I don't think it didn't say Venom symbiote or Spider-Man symbiote. It just said symbiote token, which I guess if I remove it, Spider-Man to one of my allies, then it switches. Yeah, so that gets rid of the 2 tokens too, because you remove them. And then it said shuffle it back into my deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, because I don't have any of those cards right now, but if I were to grab one of them, that was my plan, was to add more to them. Because I only need to get to 5. And I'm already at 3. Was that everything?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Hang on. What do I want to do next? I want to do that. I want to do that. So. I'm going to go here, which gets me 2. 8. Black Cat. Oh, it's Black Cat for you, because we already have my Black Cat. When Black Cat Felicia Hardy is played or relocated, remove 1 item from her new location.
Of course.
And she gets +1.
Wait, I didn't get.
Because she's yours.
What did I do with this?
That was your 4 total to be able to complete that.
Okay.
Okay. That's okay. You still gotta find that scheme. you're still looking for that scheme.
Then try to defeat me. Pay X power. Reveal that number of cards from the top of the fate deck. You may play 1. Reveal hero.
This one, I don't like the reward. Like the reward's not even that good.
Is this? I don't understand this.
That's specialty, so you add it the same as that one.
But I don't understand.
Reveal X.
Part.
You pay X. So however many power.
Part.
Reveal that number of cards from the top of the fate deck. You may play 1 revealed hero to his location. You need Spider-Man. You have to defeat Spider-Man. So you would try to find Spider-Man and add him to your location. Gaspito, bub boy. Okay, bub boy. All right, so got my 2. Did that to that. I'm gonna play this one. So I get 1. Yeah, I get 1. Not one of those. One of those. I don't have any symbiotes to discard.
Caspito!
So I'm going to play, place a symbiote on each hero in play. So she's now 1 weaker. It says place a symbiote token, but it doesn't say what symbiote token.
Weaker or stronger?
It doesn't say. It just says symbiote token. Some of them say, I think symbiote token is Venom symbiote token. It's so weird because sometimes they specifically say Spider-Man, and there was one thing I read at one point. Yeah, here. Remove 1 Venom symbiote token. So this specifically says Venom symbiote token. But when it says symbiote token, do I get to choose? This is definitely going to need some FAQ work. Or somebody on the forums.
FAQ.
Place on a card. Symbiote tokens in the pool are not in play. Yeah, so in play you place it. Symbiote tokens have 2 uses. First, if an ally is defeated, used to resolve it, you may return the symbiote rather than discarding. You may weaken characters other than symbiotes using Venom symbiote tokens. When a hero is defeated, remove the symbiote token is returned. I think I get to choose. When a Spider-Man symbiote token is placed on Spider-Man. Oh, it says when it's placed on Spider-Man, it counts as a +1. Okay, so it only makes Spider-Man +1 because it's a Spider-Man token. So technically, then what I want to do is I want to play this one first, which is place a symbiote token on each hero. And it doesn't say I may; it says I have to. So I placed it on both. Then I wanted to play my Slander, so I can remove that token.
That doesn't.
That does not go there to get 2 additional power.
I didn't get all that.
So I played a card that made me put a symbiote token on each hero. So I put one on Spider-Man, I put one on Black Cat, which made Black Cat weaker. So it has to be on
all of the heroes?
All heroes in play, which means both. Then I changed my order. Then I played Slander, because I didn't know how those tokens worked. Then I played Slander, which gained me 1 power. And then because I discarded the Venom token on her, I got 2 more power. It just says discard from any character.
You're getting too powerful.
All I need is one more Venom token. That's all I need.
Don't get too powerful.
No, need to draw more cards. We'll find out how powerful I get when I draw 2 more cards.
So now I can get here and get 3.
See, this is another good question. So it says when Riot symbiote is defeated, place a symbiote token from the pool on each ally in your domain. When does he get defeated? Raphael, love this game. Can't wait for the giveaway. Yep, we still don't know when that's going to be because I have not seen the regular retail copy, but thanks for the reminder. We will be giving away the Target exclusive edition of Twisted Ambitions once the regular edition finally comes out. We usually give it away. That way we make sure I have our copy before we give away that copy. That is like... Now I'm questioning that now. Is your character defeated when you complete a vanquish action? It doesn't say. Like, I don't know if it's considered that your character is defeated when you can do a vanquish action. Vanquish, defeat one character, hero, or an ally at any location. Oh no, it does say defeat one character, hero, or an ally. Why would you defeat an ally? Each character has... I'm confused by that verbiage. Defeat one character, hero, or an ally in any location in your domain by using one or more of your allies in the same location. Each character has a strength. I guess it could be somebody else's ally. I guess if somebody else sent their ally into your domain. And it says both the allies you used in the vanquish action and the character you vanquished, it just says they're discarded, but it doesn't say your character gets defeated. So I'm guessing that card only activates if somebody defeats my character. I guess. I don't know. I'll have to ask on BGG. It's kind of confusing.
I'm here.
Yep.
So I'm going to play him. Paydos.
Yeah.
Well, you let me do?
Well, nope. And then you do what its thing says.
No, because isn't that bank?
No, it's just automatic. All heroes it just gets -1.
Yeah. So she's 3, so next time I can vanquish. Yeah?
No. Yeah, now she's down to 3. Yep.
Why don't you just remove that?
Because if he moves, then the -1 goes away, but the +1 stays. She came in with +1 because of this. So it kind of has to stay.
So he's 3.
That's it.
See.
Oh, see, so you got 3 plus 2. Okay. All right. Dang it. I want to be able to fate myself. Why is there no card that lets me fate myself?
You need me to fight you?
Yeah, unfortunately, I need more. A lot of my characters are like, if you vanquish another hero from your domain, you get to add my symbiote tokens. Can't do that if I don't have anybody else in my domain. All right, that's fine. There. 2. I'm just going to pay the 2. Self-preservation. Place 2 symbiote tokens from the pool on any number of characters. And then I'm going to discard Riot because I don't think I need him. Discard Merging. Yeah. And then Fate. Silk. When Silk is played, relocate any character in her domain to her location. That's why I said the -1 had to be a separate token. Just in case something like that happens. But at least she doesn't have your icon, so she doesn't get +1. She's laying down on the job.
I'm defeated.
All right. Well, that's all I can do. 1, 2, 3.
I'm assured. You are so mal amigo.
That's mal amigo.
Sí. So I am going here.
I don't like any of these cards.
So I get 4
Yep.
thingies. 4.
That was a good pull. You can move.
I cannot move.
You can move Sandman.
Didn't you want me to fight you? I don't even know what.
Well, no, you're going to fate me, but I mean, you can move Sandman over here so you can beat up on them later.
Oh, see, Sandman. Come here. And I can still play 1 card.
And fate me. And fate me.
So I need somebody who's 2? How much is he?
No, you
She's
only have to
6?
you only have to beat up 1. She's 4, she's 2.
Oh, see, I always forget that part.
You have to add yours up to equal or exceed theirs, but they only have, I mean.
So I'm adding this henchman here.
What's he do?
When Master Planner's henchmen are played, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck.
Oh, so you get to discard. That's the one you played earlier. So you get to look at the top 3.
And discard.
Discard any one you don't want, and then you shuffle them back in. I wish I knew what Comcast was doing. Besides being an annoyance to me. Besides being an annoyance, I don't know what Comcast is doing.
Discard what? Discard
as many as you want, if you want.
if I don't want to.
If you don't want to, then you just shuffle them all back into your deck. All right. Last thing's fate, right? Mary Jane Parker. Oh, it's not Mary Jane Watson. It's Mary Jane Parker. So this is when they were married. Mary Jane Parker is played. Relocate a hero from this domain to this location. Then relocate all Spider-Man heroes from all domains to this location, which technically would happen anyways. So where do you want to put Mary Jane? And remember, Spider-Man's going to go to that same location.
Here.
Mary Jane goes there. She gets a +1. And PD moves over with her. And then there's no other Spider-Man, so nobody else moves. But yeah, if you had Spider-Man and all that, they would all come here. All the Spider-Men would come here. All right. Okay. So what is she? Oh, she's only 2 to defeat. Okay. Which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. It's not really fine. Kind of. I need agony over here. Oh, that works. So I'm going to go. Yeah. Yep. And then I'm going to play Lasher, a key. He gets a symbiote token because of Scream. Right? And then, oops, nope, not Lasher. Dang it, Lasher's not the one I wanted. Yeah, I wanted Lasher. I played Phage. Played the wrong one. Okay.
So you have to just
All
do
right, so
this
played
once.
her there, go there. Yep, that's all I have to do. And then I'm going to use Lasher to vanquish Mary Jane. So Mary Jane goes away. And then, because I used Lasher to defeat Mary Jane, I move his token. I keep.
Are you gonna win?
I just won.
It's not.
That's 5. Use the symbiote tokens to reduce any Spider-Man in your domain to 0
Then
strength.
it's already 0.
He's at 0 strength.
You win.
That was it. That was the game win. Okay. We'll go over it in the first impressions. There we go. At least that one took us less time than usual, though, comparatively.
See.
All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and give our first impressions of the 2 new expansions. So, first thing are the components. What do you think of the components and the movers and the cards and all the stuff?
I like everything like I always have liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I don't like this. Looks like cheap.
Cheap, yeah, the shiny.
If
I mean,
it is,
it's thematic.
shiny.
I mean, it's Dr. Octopus, it's metallic, it's cool. But yeah, I've never been a fan of the target movers. And then same thing I said with the Venom. They did this little gray, like special marble technique. And he's the only one that has it. So therefore, it doesn't match the rest of the movers. This is an easy fix. Black primer, call it a day. I don't know if they did this because it was an Amazon exclusive. So I don't know if they'll ever have another release where it's plain black. But yeah, everything else I like. I like the cards. I like the art. Same quality as always. I mean, they're not the best of quality, thickest cards like you get on a Kickstarter. But that's what you're going to get from a retail game. The player boards are good. Art's good. All the language is good. I would like, I did run into that clarification issue with what is considered a symbiote token and how do you play them. Because normally it says a Venom symbiote token. Other times it just said symbiote token, which tells me I could do either or. I don't know why I would ever add a Spider-Man symbiote token, but it is what it is, right? That little bit of clarity isn't quite there. The other one was the defeat, right? A lot of the Venom cards said if this character is defeated, or when you're defeated and they have a symbiote, then you can just remove the symbiote token. But are they defeated when they perform a vanquish, or are they defeated when somebody vanquishes them? And I'm trying to think of a situation where you vanquish an ally, like it says in the rule book. Maybe there's a card and we've just not come across it. But I guess that is a possible thing. Anything else with the components?
No.
No? All right. I do like the +1/-1s. I mean, but that was later, I think, added to Disney Villainous as well. Next are the mechanics of the two different characters we played, which is all we can talk about. What did you think about Doc Ock and his
I like
schemes?
mine.
You like those schemes? Because it gives you focus, it gives you goals.
Yes, right. I don't know if it is too hard that there is only one
Of each scheme?
of each.
I think, again, it comes down to us just being so unused to milling our deck. Discard, 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 discard. Like when you go to a discard action, I think if you can't play those cards, you should discard them all. If none of those cards are cards you're going to play on your next turn, discard them all. And I don't think either of us play that way. And that's why a lot of people say that, like, this game shouldn't take that long to play. And we're like, no, we've had games go 2 hours and neither one of us can win. And I think it's because we're just too conservative on the discard action.
Yeah, maybe.
The only thing I could say with Dr. Octopus, I do feel like his are harder to obtain and harder to get. Like, I feel like he is a more difficult character to play. In stark comparison to Venom, I felt like it was very easy to get my Venom tokens on him. Once I defeated him once, almost every card I played in the last couple rounds added a Venom token to him.
My skins are kind of difficult.
And I don't know if there was no way for you to remove them without getting lucky and pulling one of my cards, right? That says remove Venom tokens. Because there are some cards that say to remove the Venom tokens. Let's see if I can find one. That's yours. At any time, if symbiote suit is in Venom's domain, it's an effect that flips one Venom symbiote token to us. Yeah, see, you would have had to get this, the symbiote suit, because that would have flipped these over into spider symbiotes instead. There's one of those in there. Is there another one? There's another Spider-Man. Another symbiote suit. So there are 2 symbiote suits. The Spider-Man that gets more difficult based on the number of schemes you have. If you could have gotten him, which he was coming up close, that would have made it harder for me. Silver Sable, she does a block. I don't know if that's it. There's another symbiote suit. There are 3 symbiote suits. Oh, and then Scarlet Spider's played. Place up to 4 Venom symbiote tokens from any Spider-Man hero and play them on Scarlet Spider. So basically, he was next. That was actually literally the next card. If I wouldn't have gotten that and you would have faded me on the next turn, you would have extended the game because you would have taken all 4 that I'd already placed and put them on him.
Oh.
That would have turned into one of those situations where we get down to, well, I don't know where to put this. The never-ending game scenario, which occurs a lot in your villainous games, where it feels like you get so much built up and then one fate card takes it all away. And that is that take thatiness that these types of games, this, Munchkin, I mean, really anything, Unstable Unicorns, they're all designed around that one mean play and you feel good, haha, look what I did to you. Mm-hmm. The only disadvantage is it extends the gameplay a little bit past its welcome sometimes when that happens. But I like the Venom symbiotes. I thought that was cool. I do see how everything interacts. I do think Rhino's a little bit overpowered. Like, I really feel like, I don't know why, Venom just seems overpowered. Like, I won. Oops, I forgot to take my medal, because I win, I get the medal now. Excuse. But I do feel like he was just easier. Like, I never lose Rhino. Rhino stays there unless you discard Rhino. But I only needed Rhino to get rid of other things. Because I was never going to try to defeat Spider-Man unless he had Spider-Man tokens on him. That'd be the only time that I would want to defeat him. But yeah, no, I like this. I like that it's different. They play different. I think that's one of the things is every single villain we played in Marvel Villainous, Disney Villainous, they all play different. They're all fun and unique how you get them to work.
That's really nice. Mine, I completed the 2 that I knew were going to be easier. Mm-hmm. These are complicated.
Well, this just says you need 6 allies. You have a bunch of 1-cost allies. How many of these did you have in your deck? Those master planners. You saw 2.
2. Pero it said...
you had Sandman earlier, would have been 3. If you had that guy, it would have been 4.
It said at least 1 in each location.
Yeah.
At each location.
Yeah, you just use your move thing to move them around. I think the harder one is... Well, there's the Spider-Man one. Did you have a card that lets you search out a Spider-Man?
No, I didn't.
Because I just came to that card. See, let's visit Peter. I go to Aunt May, find any Spider-Man hero in play, and relocate them to my domain. So basically, I can search out Spider-Man from the Fate deck and bring him into it. You have to, because that's a win condition for 2 of your schemes, right? Or just one? Just one. The other one was if you had a non-Spider-Man hero. Yeah. You had this until I got rid of the item, the atomic power.
If there are at least one item additional locations and no heroes. Yeah, before you put that.
Because a lot of them are cheap. A lot of them are inexpensive, and I think once you start getting your schemes and you start doing that activation, because you got that specialty out, you'd be getting so much power. I think the key then is going to the double play location. Do you have a double play location? Well, I think we covered it up.
This one.
Oh yeah, is going there and playing a whole bunch of ones, henchmen, items, just to fill up your board as much as possible. So that way, when one of these comes up,
see, that's what happens when because
you wanted to get to 10. I think you going after that 10.
Because I thought that was the easiest.
It was easiest. It's easiest to get 10 power.
Maybe
but that's what I said. That would be easiest to get after you've completed 4, right? Because you only need to complete 5. After you've completed 4 and you go to the number 3 location, you're going to get 7 power if you have the item there in one turn, which means you probably would get yourself to 10 and be able to complete that, and that wins the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think with the schemes, they don't need to be completed in a certain order, but I do think a certain order helps maybe some of the other schemes out a little bit.
But I like that it sounds or it looks affordable. I mean, it does not look impossible because of what you say. They are not very expensive. I could actually get my 10. It was not that difficult.
No.
And what else? And the schemes are also like a matter of luck. Because
everything's a matter of luck of what you're gonna be able to draw, but again, I think that has to do with that discard. I think it really does. I think we're just so bad about thinking, oh, I got these 4 cards. I could use this card in like 4 turns or 3 turns. Like I can't tell you how many turns I had a certain card in my hand and was doing nothing with it because I was hoping I could do something with it, and I eventually realized I'm not going to do nothing with this card anytime soon, and just started discarding them. I think that's what it is. If you look at the cards that are in your hand that are left after you played, and none of those cards you're going to play on your next turn,
discard.
Discard,
true.
Right?
I tried
because I almost made it through my deck. I had like
I did
6.
too.
I had like six certain cards left.
I had this.
But no, I do like the new mechanics. I think they're fun. There may be some balancing issues, and I think that's probably common against all Villainous. That some are more difficult than the others to play, which then makes it more difficult for you to win with them if you're not an advanced player or skilled player with that one. I'm kind of going into the difficulty. Venom, I feel, is easy, and I think that's intentional because he's one character by himself in a box by himself, meaning that whether he was play tested or not, he's meant for somebody who wants to go buy Venom and add him to your existing collection. Whereas when you buy an expansion, these are standalone expansions. You can actually play the Twisted Ambitions by itself with up to 3 players. So I think probably all 3 of the villains in Twisted Ambitions are probably more advanced and probably play better off of each other. Something else is, I don't know how well it helps him, is having all those Spider-Men in the deck that when he was released wouldn't have been in the deck. Because he was released before Twisted Ambition. So if we would have played him on the channel when he was released, we would have played him against Loki or, one of the core box or one of those, not Doc Ock, who also has spider villains. So, don't know. Difficulty though, I do think Doc Ock is probably one of the more difficult ones we've played, I think. You agree?
Yeah, but because of what the schemes are.
It's figuring out how to get the schemes and how to get your cards to play them.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, now that I see it, having allies, like you said, just trying to play the ones that are cheap and then try to spread them. How many movements did they have?
Move things? Yeah.
This one. This one was covered.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 in game, that one was
So it's not bad. I mean, I see it like possible. I see that.
Yeah, and I think after
It's
another
not-
play, yeah, but I
but
would say that he's
probably
not
it's
as
more-
easy as some
yeah,
of the
exactly.
other ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think one other thing maybe with Doc Ock that maybe would help is let him have a hand of 5 cards. So that way you can kind of keep one scheme and still have 4 playable cards.
Yes.
I mean, you're kind of bogging down your hand with a scheme that you can't use. But then again, maybe, again, you are supposed to just discard those if it's too early to have them. And then use those put 3 cards
You know
back
what happens
cards.
also?
I think you're put 3 cards back. You're putting 3 random cards instead of just putting 3 schemes back. Because if you only put 3 schemes back, then the last cards in your deck would be all your schemes.
I'm always scared to discard something that I don't know how many of those are, you know.
In the deck.
Like the one that allows me to check the deck and shuffle 3 cards. I mean, the discard pile and shuffle them in the deck.
But see,
I had one. I
that's-
was like, I don't want to lose you.
But again,
because-
I think his entire purpose is to put the schemes back in. So yes, if you were going to discard, you would hang on to just him, but discard the other 3 cards.
Right, but I didn't know when if I discarded this one or one of these, which I didn't use in a long time, then I didn't know when I was going to get another one that would allow me to get the schemes back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That'd be your choice: is you either discard it now, because I think most of the cards, most of the item cards, most of the ability cards, there's 3. I think 3 or 4 on average. Yeah, because this is the 3rd one of those. That's 2 and 3 of that. 2nd one of that. 3rd one of that. So it's usually about 3 on average. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
I always forget too when I do the unboxing. I always forget too. So knowing there's on average 3 items, or when allies are singles, there's only ever one of, well, except for in your case. I should say named allies, Rhino, Scream.
Okay.
There's only one because there's only one Scream. But yeah, I would say yeah, it's about strategy, and that would make it different. The next thing is fun at 2.
I have always liked this game at 2.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. It's more of a head-to-head battler that way, versus having more people. That means more people are going to fate you. Although at the same time, I was kind of wanting to be fated.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple characters that needed to beat up a character to do something.
Okay.
So I was happy when Mary Jane came, because I knew that if I could get Agony was another one. If I moved Agony over there to defeat, same thing would have happened. It would have taken me 2 more or 3 more turns. But if I got Agony over there, she does the same thing. She adds a symbiote token. You would have had Scarlet Spider out before then, so it would have been a whole different ball game at that point. But no, I do like it at 2, but I do think at a higher player count you would get more interactivity with getting those characters out. Similarly, is one that says if it says take Spider-Man from any domain or something like that, then more players means you could have more Spider-Mans already out that you could bring in and defeat. Last thing is the theme. So whether or not it felt like you were playing that character, and whether or not you like, the Marvel theme.
I like the Marvel
theme. We're gonna get a game of marbles, and we're gonna play marbles on the channel next.
Marvel
Mm-hmm.
theme. Is funny or weird or different being a villain.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it. I felt like a villain.
Yeah, you feel like a villain. You're doing bad things to the good guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we like Villainous, and between the two, Marvel Villainous we like more than Disney Villainous, and it's because of the events. And that was actually one thing in this game that, we got 2 events. One didn't impact me because I drew it on myself, and the other one, he was just making people stronger. It really wasn't that big of a deal, and the reward wasn't enough for me to want to defeat him. You basically got to discard a card out of there. Technically, now that I think about it, maybe I did want to defeat him so I could have taken out Scarlet Spider. But again, I don't remember. Same as you, I don't remember all the cards enough to know that that high powerful card is in there. The only way you would know that is either you play a lot, or you go through and read every card again, memorize what they all do,
That's
So that way you know what all's in there, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing either of those actually.
You're good enough.
I'm pretty good at memorizing things. But anyway, guys, that is Marvel Villainous Twisted Ambitions. Like we said, this will be a giveaway in the near future. So if you would like to get a copy of this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel to know when we do that giveaway. If you want to see the other two characters in this expansion, go at it. Or if you want to watch the Star Wars Villainous Above My Head that we're going to play in May for Star Wars month, what else? What do they need? Well, I already told them what they need to do, but you can repeat what they need to do.
But first thing first is donate para los niños
Para
de
los
Extra
niños
Life.
de Extra Life.